Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to this next edition of Math 12R screencast lessons. Today's lesson will be how do we write the equation of the normal line. Well, in order to write the equation of a normal line, you have to know what that is. So a normal line is a line that's perpendicular to another line, curve, or surface at a particular point. So right now we've been looking at the equation of the tangent line, where it's tangent to the curve at a particular point. So we'll be looking at the equation of the normal line at that same point. So the normal line will be perpendicular to the tangent. So let's take a look at this. We're going to proceed the same way we've been doing for the last couple of days about writing the equation of the tangent line. So you have your function f of x equals x squared plus 2x plus 1, and I'm giving you the point 1 comma 4. So you don't have to evaluate the function for f of 1 to find 4. I gave it to you in this case. So we have to determine the derivative of the function. That would be our next step. The derivative of this function is 2x plus 2. So now we're going to evaluate the derivative for x equals 1. So f of 1 turns out to be 4. Therefore, the slope of the tangent line is 4. But we're looking for the slope of the normal line, which is perpendicular to the tangent. So if you recall, the relationship between the slopes of perpendicular lines is that their slopes are negative reciprocals. So if the line that we're looking at has a slope of 4, to be perpendicular to that, you would have to have a slope of negative 1/4. So now we know that's the slope of the normal line. And to write the equation of the normal line, we do what we've been doing, use the point slope form for the equation of a line. So we have y minus 4 equals negative 1/4 x minus 1. The 1 and the 4 come from the point I gave you way up in the beginning, where we want to be tangent to the curve at that point. So now we can write the equation of the tangent line, although we're not asked to right now. The equation of the line perpendicular to the tangent is this right here. So let's take a look at another example. In this case, I'm giving you the function of f of x equals x plus 2x to the negative 1 power at x equals 2. So now you've got to find y. So you evaluate f of 2. F of 2 is 3. So the point that we need to be at for our tangent line and our normal line is 2, 3. So at that point on the curve is where we're looking to do our work. So then, next step is you take the derivative of the function. And the derivative of that function is 1 minus 2x to the negative 2 power. And you evaluate that function for x equals 2. And it's 1/2. So the slope of the tangent line is 1/2. The perpendicular slope for the normal line would be negative 2. So using that information, we write the equation of the normal line is y minus 3 equals negative 2 times x minus 2. So now let's take a look at one more problem, and this one is a practice question for you guys to work on your own. So pause the screencast, but keep in mind we're looking to write the equation of the normal line and the tangent line for this function f of x equals x cubed plus 1 at the point of 1 comma 2. So pause the screencast and come back and check your work. So hopefully you've paused the screencast and you're coming back now to check your work. There will be a quiz on Edmodo regarding things on the screencast. So since I gave you the point of 1 comma 2, you go right to the derivative, which is 3x squared. You evaluate the derivative for x equals 1, and when you do that, you find that the slope of the tangent line is 3. Perpendicular to that is the normal line, and its slope is negative 1/3. So now we can go ahead and write the equation of the tangent line is y minus 2 is equal to 3 parentheses x minus 1. And then we can write the slope of the equation rather of the normal line which is y minus 2, is equal to negative 1/3 x minus 1. So go back and replay the screencast if you need to. There will be quizzes on Edmodo about things on the screencast. So I'll see everybody in class, and we'll be doing more practice problems on this. We'll be doing this on Monday. Tuesday we're going to be having a test. So if you need to watch any of the screencasts again, do so. If you need to go over your notes again, you should do that too to prepare for Tuesday's test. Thank you for tuning in to this edition of Math 12R Screencasts.